Everything feels like it's falling apart, right? One day your team is synced, the next a critical person leaves or a crisis hits, and suddenly the entire system teeters on collapse. Frustration floods in. How can one absence cause such chaos? How can one gap in skills threaten everything you built with blood, sweat, and sleepless nights? It's maddening because the truth is brutal. When only a handful of people hold all the knowledge, your whole organization becomes a house of cards. This isn't weakness, it's a death sentence waiting to happen, but it doesn't have to be. The weapon to fight back, an armor against chaos, is cross-training. Don't just think about it as a nice to have. It's the lifeline between surviving and being crushed. Start by soaking this in. Cross-training isn't just teaching someone else your job. It's a strategic takeover of vulnerability, fragmenting risk so no single point can take you down. Command your leaders, your stars, to document the invisible. Map out the core tasks and skills hidden in shadows. Those daily moves that, if forgotten, grind everything to a halt. Next, don't baby step this. Design rotating responsibilities, challenging your people to master unfamiliar territories. This is not about wasting time, it's a relentless training ground, forging resilience. When your employees master each other's roles, you unleash a collective fortress, one in which emergency is just another shift in rhythm, not a breakdown. You feel that gnawing anxiety when the unexpected hits? Imagine turning that into confident strength, because anyone on your team can pick up the slack, keep the engine running, prevent disaster from spiraling. Cross-training births this. But here's the real edge few preach: mix technical skills with soft skills. Train leaders in communication, empathy, conflict resolution, alongside workflows. Why? Because resilience is more than a checklist. It's trust, it's fluidity, it's human connections holding tight when systems wobble. Get your teams out of silos forcefully. Let people experience how others think, how others solve problems. Turn discomfort into curiosity, friction into growth. That's how you flip chaos into opportunity. And stop underestimating this. Cross-training accelerates innovation. When your people see beyond their desks, hear different problems, share solutions, they spark ideas that no isolated role can birth. Encourage your teams to teach each other. Sync resources into peer coaching, buddy systems, job shadows. Build rituals that celebrate when someone masters new skills and shares them feverishly. Make redundancy a strategy for creativity, not a drag on resources. The moment your workforce becomes a web of versatile, self-reliant nodes, your organization starts becoming unbreakable. But don't fool yourself. This requires ruthless dedication. You must uproot comfortable egos, guarding my job. Break old habits, letting knowledge die with senior staff, and crush the short-sighted panic that training takes too long or slows things down. You have to believe the risk of not cross-training is far worse, because losing momentum in a crisis isn't just lost hours. It's lost reputation, lost clients, lost future. Demand continuous learning. Measure progress, not by how long someone's been in a position, but by adaptability, by how fiercely they can extend their hands into new challenges. Build a system where knowledge flows freely, where failure in new roles is not punished but dissected and learned from. This is the grit that crystallizes resilience. The stakes couldn't be higher, so stop waiting. Make cross-training your non-negotiable mission. Shake your leadership to their core. No excuses, no shortcuts. Reforge your culture around shared mastery, mutual responsibility, and relentless preparation for the unknown. Because resilience isn't luck, it's the result of intentional, brutal, collective work. Organizations that win the future do this today. No illusions, no safety nets. Just raw, fearless cross-training that makes collapse impossible. This is your call. Transform vulnerability into power or watch your world crumble. The choice is yours, and the time is now.